successful people keep moving. They make mistakes but don't quit on after others let go.
I'm Hill Harper, and I'm a Mountaineer. You know, I traveled across this country. I meet with so many people. Some are students, some are just starting their careers. Some have been doing what they've been doing for a while and are veterans and 10, 15 years into their careers. But I notice a lot of people are frustrated. A lot of people they want more out of their life. They want to do something, but they're just not sure what step to take. They're not sure what they want their next step to be. Today's episode, Sarah and Chris Holder, it's about faith. Faith is something that's so important to them that it runs through everything they do, even at a fitness studio. Check it out. Okay, so you ready to start climbing a mountain? Ready to check it out? Let's see what's going on behind these doors. Sarah and Chris, how you doing?
Good.
Nice to meet you. So you guys are Reform.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. But this is the studio. It's beautiful. But can I see a little bit of it?
Yeah, I'd love to show you around.
Okay. After you. You know, John Mayer has a song. It's called Love Song for No One, and he says, there's a lyric in it where he says, I could have met you in a sandbox.
We started dating in college. We were 5 when we met.
Maybe 4. It was pre-kindergarten.
Wow.
Sunday school.
I found pictures of him giving me bunny ears.
And so you figured he was really attractive. What's amazing is, first of all, you guys are married, and you have a business together, and you have a child together. Your lives are really interwoven. So you were doing something in a little more secure way. You had a job doing something that you loved. You knew that you were into health and fitness, right? So you're doing that. Chris, you weren't necessarily, the job you were doing, the merchandising job, wasn't something you loved. It was you were doing it as a job.
Yeah.
Right?
I went to college for business and just kind of ended up.
I think a lot of people, they end up on a path, they're not sure exactly how they even ended up there, but they're like working a job that they don't feel passionate about. They're maybe living a life that they don't feel that passionate about.
You're not quite sure what your end goal necessarily is.
And it's scary too.
It's
I think it's nerve-wracking to switch any kind of career path or a job from one job to another. Change is always scary, but not letting that hold you back, I think, is key.
What would you say to somebody who feels stuck?
I don't think you're ever stuck. I think that, if you have a passion, that's what would drive you, that's what's going to make you successful. So if you feel stuck, you got to think about what you like doing, what you feel passionate about, and move in that direction.
So how do you do that? How do you move in that direction?
Wrote a business plan up and then started talking to people that had other studios, and we
joined, I think almost every gym in San Diego, and spent some time there and kind of figured out what we appreciated about the gym and what we didn't necessarily love about it.
I often talk about this idea of being an active architect of your own life. What you're talking about is that idea. First, you came up with a blueprint or a business plan, right? You sketched out what your goals and dreams are. And then it sounds like you started building the foundation, meaning did the research, made contacts, decided, figured out where do we want to do it, what are the elements we need, developing like the foundation of what this business would be. So how do you handle those obstacles? How do you handle it when people are negative or there are obstacles that come up? What do you do?
I think it actually gave me a bigger drive to make it work and to prove them wrong. I was kind of like, don't tell me that I can't make this work. I'm going to show you.
Let's talk about faith a little bit. I know that faith is a part of your life and your world, and how does that fit into being someone who owns a small business and doing what you do, and being married and working together and all of that?
I think every square inch of it is faith. From just the decision to even thinking about it was a step of faith, and everything that's happened along the way, both family and businesses, challenging moments are going to come no matter what, whether it's from a leap of faith that you took or just life being, imperfect sometimes. But we always get through it, and I think that's a huge part of it, is just having the faith and knowing that, no matter what happens along that journey, that it's cool.
Of Scripture, Romans 5, verses 3 and 4, and paraphrase it here, tribulation produces perseverance, perseverance, character, and character, hope. Hey everybody, so I hope you've been inspired by Chris and Sarah Holder's story about how their faith in God and faith in one another led them on a path to entrepreneurship. As the successful owners of Reform Fitness Studio and Reform Yoga, landed them the greatest job of all, parenting their beautiful daughter, Riley. Until the next time, I need you to find your own path, forge your own road, reform your life in whatever way that means. Be that mountaineer that you know you are. I'm Hill Harper, and I'm expecting great things from you.